Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Blazekiller. Today we're back with another video. In today's video, I'm so excited to bring you guys today's video. This is going to be different, much different than typical videos, but it's not going to be not exciting. Don't get that message. Keep watching, don't click off the video. It's going to be a montage. Yes, you've seen a couple montages recently on my channel, but this is going to be different. This is going to be a Lumber Tycoon 2 montage, or really of my channel, over the past 7 years. 7 years ago today was my first ever Lumber Tycoon, or really a YouTube video that I uploaded to this platform, and I want to go and reminisce and go back through, not all the videos of course, but through the main highlights, through the funny moments and whatnot. And go through this today with you guys. Something that's going to be different also from this montage is I'm going to be with you guys through the entire thing, going along, watching these clips along with you guys and talking about them, explaining, giving you guys some more context rather than just saying, here's the next clip, right? Hope you guys do enjoy that style. But yeah, I'm not going to be quitting YouTube. Don't get that message from this by any means. This is just going to reminiscing time and something that I've thought about doing for quite some time. And I'm really excited to bring you guys the finished product of this video. But looking to the first video, it's going to be a battle mode montage. So what's battle mode? Battle mode is a Minecraft Xbox One edition game mode that they introduced, and I'm sure also on PS3 as well, and other platforms. In any case, it's kind of like a Hunger Games type style of a game mode. They added this to the Minecraft, the older generation that is. And I used to do montages or like, you know, the best kills that I used to get or something like that. But let's roll the first clip. It's going to be the first video I ever uploaded to this channel, and yeah, roll it. What an action-packed video that was. That was the first of the videos I've ever uploaded, and I uploaded 5 more like it, and the final video was just a compilation of those 5 videos, which actually got quite a few views, a few hundred views, I mean. The next video I ended up making, I also stuck to the montage style. I uploaded a Battlefield 1. I think this was free at the time, or like a free beta, open beta or something like that. So I took the opportunity and made at least one video on that one. I'm not going to show any clips of that. You guys probably don't want to see that in the first place. The next video is my first Lumber Tycoon video. So I started pretty early. I started with Minecraft, and I started with, you know, this and that. But I got to Lumber Tycoon 2 pretty quickly. A friend introduced me to this game. It's actually very nostalgic, and I'm glad I remembered this. But 7 years ago or so, a friend introduced me to Lumber Tycoon 2 in Roblox in general. Maybe not 7, probably more years ago than that. And then I started making videos on it a little bit more recently than that. And I'm so glad he showed me this game. It's obviously changed my life and it gave me a platform to speak on and to hopefully help you guys and hopefully guys cheer you up and make your days better. In any case, the next video I made was a really interesting one. It's not a tutorial or anything like that. It's just a funny moment that I experienced in Lumber Tycoon 2. I encountered this guy, at least I think it's a guy. We were all young back then, you can never tell, right? And this person was saying some really funny things. I don't want to spoil it, and I don't think he has any mental issues or anything like that. He was laughing along with it. I just want to clarify that and get that out of the way. But yeah, roll the clip. It's really funny.
Guys, you want to see me go to the moon in Pink Rocket? Come on, guys. I go to moon in Pink Rocket. I go over to base and go and get in Pink Rocket and go to the moon where Frederick lives. Don't like nobody. I just make rocket. Are you ready? Blast off! Oh, it don't work no more. Mine doesn't. It do not work no more. I want to go to space. Oh shit, man! Your truck just glitched out on your base. Oh shit! I see fireworks. Fireworks! I see fireworks! Holy shit! Boom, boom!
What a weird, weird first Lumber Tycoon video to upload to my channel. In any case, the next video I uploaded was the one that blew up my channel, or really pushed it in the direction of progress. It was called How to Make Modded / Glitched Wood in Lumber Tycoon 2. And this was a glitch that I found another person doing, and I wanted to, share it with other people and make the glitch more widely known to others around the Lumber Tycoon 2 community. And it was really interesting. I don't want to spoil it necessarily, but I'll roll the clip now and hope you guys can see how weird this glitch truly is.
Let's come in here, find a tree that'll look like the leaves will fit into your sawmill. So, like one of these trees, maybe. Just find a leaf. Then you're gonna break the tip of it and then hit RT on it a bunch of times until it. Don't like spam it, because if you spam it, you'll grab it and you'll drop it. Just press RT a few times on it. So you're gonna need to put this leaf in the back of your sawmill. Don't drop it though once it's in here. There we go. It's gonna grow for a little bit. Depends. It could be tiny. Sometimes mine's glitched out a little bit and it went to like kind of pretty small. And also sometimes it went all the way back here.
What a weird glitch that it was. It's weird how you could just cut down a tree and grab the leaf and throw it into the sawmill. I mean, it seems like, it's understandable how someone could have thought of that for the first time, but still, what a weird glitch, and it gives you super long planks. And of course, many alterations, many other exploits and glitches have been found to make modded wood, and see the one that I uploaded at least in the past few months, and that one also blew up pretty nicely. The next video is my 30 subscribers special. Well, what's weird about the previous video has garnered a lot of views over time, and it's currently at 18,000 views. So it didn't blow up my channel too much at the beginning, but it did give me enough fame and whatnot to garner 30 subscribers, at least pretty soon after that video. So I had 30 subscribers, and I was ecstatic, right? I didn't expect it to grow this quickly. And keep in mind, I don't know if I said this yet, but I used to upload super frequently, like multiple times a day, kind of frequently. And I don't know where I found the time to do that, where I was in school, I don't know, middle school probably. In any case, it was just so strange how I had the time to do that. But yeah, 30 subscriber special, and this one was a decent milestone. It's the first milestone of my channel, and at least one that I recognized and made a video on. And you can just tell in the video how high my voice is. If you were listening to the intro of this video, and the first one included, I believe, was this very first subscriber special, and how high my voice is back then. In any case, take a quick listen.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Blazekiller, and today I am bringing you guys another video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the 30 subscriber giveaway. It's not going to be a giveaway like giving away iPads. It's going to be the Roblox giveaway, or Lumber Tycoon giveaway.
The good old days, right? When you used to have no cares in the world. You used to come home from school, do your homework if you had any, and just hop on Roblox, hop on video games, or whatever it was for you. In any case, moving on to the next video. The very next video I uploaded was called How to Duplicate Slots in Lumber Tycoon 2. This one also blew up really well, even more so than the glitched wood. This was 21,000 views at the time of this recording, and of this recording right here. So it's grown over the years, obviously. But in any case, how to duplicate slots. This was really interesting because it's a whole slot duplication glitch, and usually you don't see this on console, but this one you actually were able to see. I don't want to include too many clips to bore you guys, but let's just keep moving along. The next one was how to duplicate axes. So a lot of duplication glitches here, and a lot of them garnered a lot of support. The next video after that is called Giving Random People $1 million. Like I'm pulling some Mr. Beast type stunts out here with with some of these videos. But yeah, I got a lot of money in this game, probably through some friends and other resources and whatnot, and I decided to give random people $1 million. Let's go roll a clip from that video.
Today's video, I'm going to be giving random people $1 million. And this is not the giveaway, by the way, guys. This is not the giveaway. This is just for fun. Okay, 2 more random people $1 million. I'm going to close my eyes, scroll through the people in the list. I'm actually closing my eyes, guys. Don't just believe me. And stop. Eyes and stop. Lynch Cam. You got perfect. You got $78. This is gonna be good. Maybe even more than that. Depends on how much I have when I do the base giveaway. Okay. There we go. Lynch cam. Sent it. Wait till he receives it.
Bro, I'll send you 3 mil so you can dupe it.
There we go.
The next video, funny enough, is how to get palm wood in Lumber Tycoon 2. I recently, January 1st of this year, 2023, I made a video of how to actually reach the Palmwood Island, and I think this one's also that one, because I don't know if you can ever actually bring it back legitimately on console edition, but you can actually at least get to the island, if not bring it back. And that was really interesting. It involves a really weird glitch, and I'll roll a clip of the video right now so you can actually see what I'm talking about.
There we go. The car. You're gonna need to flip it like this, and place your chair blueprint right in the same place I did, and fill it with wood. You don't have to do it with glow wood. That's just an example. And find the respawn utility vehicle button. And make sure you find a not laggy game, because laggy games are very, very, very bad for this. You're gonna probably first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go off the. You can do the dock or this over here, facing this way, and just keep jumping. You can, once you're here on the island, you're going to find a big tree, because find your tree that you threw down, carry it all the way to the island. So once your health has gone down quite a bit, we keep jumping. I've successfully bring the tree back, and this is what I got.
What a weird glitch that was. Yeah, now you obviously can't do that. If you try, it's not going to work. But there are different ways. Of course, go watch the video I made how to get to the Palmwood Islands. I made it 7 months ago or so, and that one currently does still work. It involves the use of the new snowmobile. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure. I mean, I found that one. I don't think anyone else introduced me to that, so that's really interesting. All right, next video I'm going to be showing you guys. Well, first let's review what I was doing in the meantime of these next couple of videos. So, oh my gosh, I cannot get this firewood in here. So pretty much, I announced the giveaway winners for the 30 subscriber special, and I played some other Roblox games as well. And my next video was how to create a new slot in Lumber Tycoon 2. This one is really interesting because a lot of people don't know how to create a new slot, and it's not obvious on console. You PC players are like, oh, it's super obvious. You just click here and here, override slot or create new slot or whatever. It's not as easy on console because you can go here to the menu, you can press load, and I don't actually have any open slots at the moment, but if I did, I would have pressed on it, and I couldn't actually select the create new slot button or whatever it's called, save to new slot or save to the slot or something like that. But what you had to do is well, I'll roll the clip from the video.
First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to load. You're gonna press the slot you want to do it at, I guess. So you're gonna press on it. It should say save to the slot, but you can't press it, right? It's so annoying. Now you go up to a wall. You pretty much press check on it. So you're gonna probably have your friend load the space up and do this. Now you're gonna press up on your D-pad. Don't press move or destroy. Up on your D-pad. Save to the slot. It should say delete all data on this slot and replace with current progress. Confirm. Working. Save success. It is done. Now, if you press load, you are currently on this slot.
So that one has 66,000 views at the time of this recording. How amazing is that? Because, the amount of people I was able to help with that video, I'm just so grateful for the opportunity. Moving on, we actually recorded a 100 subscriber special video, and that was the next big milestone we recorded. I'm not going to play a clip from that one because it's not super interesting, but 100 subscribers. Yeah, we came a long way from when we first started, and this was very recent. I mean, not very recent. Very soon after I uploaded my first video. Like I'm already getting a lot of support, which is just so incredible to see. The next one I want to show you guys and talk about is how to get the Rookery Axe. This one blew up as well, kind of. Got a good amount of views, and that one also took me a long ways and sent me to my next video, which was how to get the paintings. So it's a lot of how-tos, tutorials, and my goal on this channel is to help people, is to guide people along this journey, and it sounds stupid, right? It's a Roblox game. What do you mean help people? It sounds ridiculous. No, but small acts, can go a long way, and I think and I know that has had the impact in many people's lives through this channel. I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to do that. Many people have left comments over the years just leaving me like speechless, and sometimes just like almost in the brink of tears, like, oh my gosh. One comment I remember was like, you have cheered me up so much, like, you know, I come home after a hard day at school or whatever, and I just look forward to watching your videos. So how humbling is that, and heartwarming is that? So the next video I recorded was a couple Q&As. I was like, let's do some Q&A videos, and I did how do I record and how much money do I make off of YouTube. These are kind of funny. I'm going to play a couple clips from both of those, or maybe one clip from both those videos, but yeah.
But I'm just going to explain how I record, because I get this question quite frequently. I do record with Twitch. There should be like a logout button, and right above that there should be settings. Once you're on settings, you should be on profile settings. You're going to scroll over to a tab called videos and blah blah blah. You're going to need to go down and scroll down until you see archive my broadcasts, and you can simply just, there should be an export button, and there should be like a share export. And I export to YouTube. You're gonna link your Twitch and YouTube accounts and export it straight to YouTube. That's how I do it. Or if I want to edit it in any way, I just bring out the editing program I use. It's called Shotcut. Starting with the first question, how much do I make? I literally just started putting ads in my videos. From then, since Sunday to the 21st, I've made $1.02. Which you probably be like, haha, so funny. You're not making anything. Which, it's not very true. Okay, every day is another number, another high number. It's still crazy because you still make money off it, and I'm not really turning this into my full-time job. Not really even really a job. I'm just taking this it's just for fun. It's not to be seriously, not to be serious and make money and all that stuff. And probably good for you to make friends with me now, because I'm not saying I will, but I'm just predicting on the way that my channel is growing right now that my channel will eventually get more popular.
That's kind of funny. I mean, I monetized pretty early on, but not before pretty much how YouTube monetization works. It's probably changed over the years, and I almost guarantee it has. But I believe back in the day, you used to have to have a certain amount of views on your channel before you can monetize, as well as a certain amount of subscribers, I think. Maybe that's now. I don't exactly remember. But I monetized pretty early on. I didn't know too much about monetization. I was like, oh, I'm making YouTube videos for fun. You know, I make it for fun. I make it to help people, right? My goal is not to make money off of it per se, especially since I'm only 10 years old at the time, right? My goal is not to get rich off of YouTube per se, although that would be nice. So it's interesting to see myself talk about money, and I would make $1 every, 30 cents every day or something like that. And now it's different, of course, but we've come a long way. And YouTube does have the opportunity to help you out financially, even if you're not too big. Like this channel has earned quite a bit of money over the years. I'm not going to say how much, but it has helped me a good amount. Next video is so interesting, and there's a couple of videos like this on my channel. It's titled Quitting Roblox. And no, these aren't clickbait videos. You might suspect they are, but they're not. And I don't know what part of me thought it would be a good idea to start quitting Lumber Tycoon 2. Because a month after, I just looked this up, a month after, or a month and a half or so, maybe closer to 2 months after I started uploading, like for the very first time, my first YouTube video, I already have 100 subscribers. Like, I'm already doing well, and I've already had Lumber Tycoon videos get thousands of views, and I'm asking myself right now, why would I ever consider quitting Lumber Tycoon 2 and switching to something else? But that is something that I decided to do for a small amount of time. I actually started uploading more Minecraft content. So I did some I did some update videos. I did some Money Wars videos and whatnot. Would you rather? I did a couple of those videos, and I was like, okay, let's go back to Lumber. It pretty much is how I remember it. So I went back. I talked about the Halloween update. I talked about how to get the new Dark Pumpkin. And maybe this was a point in Lumber's history where it was kind of a down season. There wasn't much going on. And I came back when the update started popping back in. And I didn't quit Minecraft or Roblox officially. I kind of just moved between games over the years. And I think I just realized that I could upload multiple things at multiple games to my channel every now and then, and it wouldn't be too much of a big deal. I talked about how to get the ostrich eye. I talked about how to get, you know, the new Halloween painting that came out, or paintings that came out, and talked about all the new Lumber Tycoon 2 updates. So those happened over a long span of time. I talked about how to drive underwater and how to utilize that to actually get under the bridge over there next to the where the bridge is lower, but to the left of that there's a little tunnel, a river tunnel you can go into. So the next big video I did was how talking about the boat shop and pretty much going into the maze and finding Gek. I believe his name is Gek, the boatman, who talks about like my boat shop is around here somewhere. And the whole lore of Lumber Tycoon's boats is so interesting because, you know, there's no boats in this game, and you die in the water when you try to swim, and you can't get to the Palm Islands, right? So why would there be islands and wood that you can't actually access, right? So the whole lore of boats, especially in Default 2, plays into our like yearning and our strong and deep desire to actually have boats in this game. So you played into that in such a weird way, in such a fun way. So that's always interesting. Next, I talked about I did some more Minecraft videos, and I did some more Roblox type games, and I also did how to fly in Lumber Tycoon 2. This was a glitch that I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's patched now. But oh my gosh, this guy's hacking. I don't trust this. Let me go switch games real quick because he might actually mess up my base here. But in any case, it was a how to fly. I did this with my friend, I believe Dennis, or maybe someone else, and used to be able to. Well, I'll roll a clip from the video.
You can buy this, or you can just get a piece of wood. You're gonna put it next to each other's. You're gonna stand next to each other, and then we're gonna stand on top of it, and I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold it down, and you can. Well, I'm gonna make them fall. So, see ya. Shoot. No.
What a weird glitch that was. And I've made a couple how to fly videos since then, and obviously there's different alterations and different ways that people find out of how to glitch the game. I talked about Pinkwood in Lumber Tycoon 2. I talked about different features you didn't know in Lumber Tycoon. That got around 5,000 views. And then I started doing covers of songs. This is a very embarrassing time in my life where I decided to sing different songs, you know, that were popular at the time, or, you know, maybe not so popular at the time. And I used to do funny covers, like I wasn't actually trying, and you guys are like, oh, that's just an excuse. No, I actually wasn't trying, and you'll hear in a second. The first cover I did was Let It Go from Frozen, so hopefully I don't get, well, actually I might get copyrighted for playing that, so I probably won't play that right here in this video, but it was really funny, so go watch that video. It does have copyrighted music, so I can't play it right now, actually. Sorry about that. But next video is how to find Spook and Sinister Wood in this game. Now, if you are in any sense knowledgeable about this channel, if you've watched it for a decent amount of time, you know my most viewed video is how to get Spook and Sinister Wood in Lumber Tycoon 2. This was not that video, but it did come very soon after this video. This was kind of the precursor to that. This already did get a couple thousand, or 7,000 or so views and whatnot. So it did do really well, and it kind of pointed me in the direction of how to navigate this channel and what people actually are wanting to see. I did a couple other covers as well, like Katy Perry Firework and Wiz Khalifa, like See You Again and whatnot. Those were some popular songs at the time. And then the End Times update came out. So I go down into get the End Times wood, and then my tree falls off the edge. Roll the clip.
Dude, I'm just gonna keep going down until I make it, cause there's a guy that just went down there in his car.
Well, the tree just fell off the edge.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, no!
And then I made my famous Here in My Garage video. You all know that ad that was very popular around 6 years ago or so. Here in My Garage, just bought this new Lamborghini. I made the Lumber Tycoon 2 version of this with my pink car, which became my channel, like, home video, that whenever you go on my channel, that video is automatically going to play. And then I talked about the new Thanksgiving update. Keep in mind, like, my first video was August 8th, right? And then I go through September. And then I have October, which is while those Halloween updates came out. And then I have November, which is the Thanksgiving update. So there's a ton of videos that I'm going through here, and I'm leaving a lot out. This just put in perspective for you, like how many videos I'm actually just releasing constantly, and they're all doing pretty well. So it's something to keep in mind. Like you can find success on YouTube through uploading very frequently, or through uploading every month or so. Depends on the quality of your content, obviously. Mine was pretty low quality at the time. I was recording with probably Twitch or Mixer, or I had an Elgato, if you're familiar with what that is. It's a screen recording program for console, but I didn't really use it too often. I didn't really have a mic for it, I think, was the issue at the time. But in any case, I next made my 300 subscriber special. Roll the clip.
Oh my gosh. We just hit 300. No way. That's insane. Thank you guys so much. Sorry. I'm like, it's really late right now. Really, really late. But, oh my gosh. I can't know words. It's absolutely insane. 300 subscribers.
This occurred in December of that same year. So 4 months after, I'm already at 300 subscribers. A lot of people don't find that fame that quickly, and I think I never really was appreciative of that. I think I kind of took it for granted, or didn't really take time to slow down and stop, probably because I was so immersed in this YouTube culture and just so fascinated in it. I think it's a lot of people are as well. That they just start cranking out videos and they have so much fun with it, they lose sight of everything else going on around them. Luckily, I wasn't too much of that. I didn't drop out of school. I did, still pretty well in school and whatnot despite this. But Lumber Tycoon 2 was a big part of my life for sure. That's 300 subscribers. It's a big milestone. Around that time, obviously in December, the Christmas update. I talked about the Christmas update, all the presents, as well as the new secret area that became available or accessible under this place where my cursor is around there, where you can go and put those 2 boxes and get the Squidward painting. You guys probably know what that is. And then I made some Rocket League content. So I switched it up a little bit. I did what I was, desiring to do, which I think is always important. Like, do what you want to do, and of course serve your fans and what they want. But of course, from time to time, you can always do what you want to do and so make some of your own kind of content for a little bit. I did some live streams, actually quite a few live streams in a row. And I hit 350 subscribers, and then I have the 100th video celebration. So 100 videos, and the channel is not even out for 6 months. Like, that's a lot of content that I'm just putting out there. I did 3 more things you probably didn't know in Lumber Tycoon 2. I did another Minecraft video and whatnot, and some more Roblox content. The next big video is the 400 subscriber special. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves here. The next video is how to get it. Well, obviously I'm not going down the list or anything like that. Like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm just going down the list and boring you guys. Hopefully I'm not. I'm skipping a lot of videos here. I'm just touching on the big ones. And don't worry. If you're bored now, there's a lot of good ones coming up. So stay tuned for those for sure. So we have the 400 subscriber special, and then we have the how to make a bigger data size in Lumber Tycoon 2, which still gets views to this day because it's not like a glitch or anything that's been patched over the years. It's still working today, and obviously bigger data size means it's this number that you see right here. The data size, I said 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's pretty much the amount of things in your base, the amount of blueprints, filled blueprint, that is, the amount of other items, loose items that are contained in your base. And that can be useful for glitching and duplicating, which at the time, with all those glitches, duplication glitches, that was very necessary and essential to have all of a laggy base, if you will. Then New Year's 2017, it's crazy. I just there's so many videos. So I mean I have so many videos in this channel. So go watch some of these old ones. They're not bad by any means. So I talked about the new painting, the Squidward painting, and actually how to get there. And I made another song video. This one's actually not a cover. I actually just made a song. Not sure why, but I decided to make one, and then, it became pretty well known at my school, which is interesting. So I hope in this video I'm not only just giving you guys a montage, but an overall life of this channel and where it came from and where it's been through, and just some kind of behind the scenes things that most people probably didn't know about me or my channel. So I did some more Roblox type videos, not Lumber Tycoon 2. Then I made the 404/450 subscriber special video. And then, the moment you've been all waiting for, the how to find Spook and Sinister Wood in Lumber Tycoon 2. This video, I had no expectations for it to blow up the way it did. It currently has 158,000 views. Now, for a channel my size, it's 2,000. I have 2,000 something subscribers, so it doesn't really matter exactly the exact amount. But in any case, that's huge. That's huge. Getting over 100,000 subscribers. That's massive. That definitely set my channel up for success. And it blew up fast too. Obviously, it grew over time. I didn't have that many views back then, but it blew up fast, and I could see that video was different for sure. So that started the series. I can see that people wanted to find where Spook and Sinister Wood could spawn, which. Hint, it's kind of anywhere, kind of. There are some specific places which I talked about in the videos, but pretty much it's anywhere. I did some more content of Roblox and whatnot. That's kind of the theme you're going to see here. It's just a lot of main content that a video blows up where I hit another milestone and whatnot. I hit 500 subscribers, and my reaction to hitting 500 subscribers is priceless. Roll the clip.
A few moments later.
Now, about this time, all the attention that I got on the Spook Into the Store video is starting to catch up to me. So I make a 500 subscriber special, obviously. I make a 600 subscriber special, and like these are back-to-back videos. I'm making a announcement that I hit this milestone. That I'm making the giveaway. I'm doing the giveaway winners or whatever the reward is. And the next video, 700 subscribers, and then I do one called "How to Get a Custom Gamer Picture" on Xbox One, which actually kind of did pretty well. And then I did "How to Get Skis," which is, if you don't remember, there used to be snow glue wood all in here before it got moved into the river cave. Then I hit 800 subscriber special. Then my next video, which is kind of funny, is the like 500, 600 subscriber Q&A that I promised back then, right? Because I have 800 subscribers, right? And then I'm going backwards just to do the things that I promised. Like my channel is growing, it's blowing up at this time. And then I do the 700, 800 subscriber giveaway, and then I do a lot more content in the meantime. And then I did a really interesting thing, a Mr. Beast type video. Mr. Beast was obviously blowing up at this time, and still is, which is amazing. He's just doing super well, good for him. But he blew up at around this time, and you guys remember his early videos, like the intro reviews and whatnot, but also counting to like 1 million or 100,000 or so, whatever it was. Probably did multiple. I decided to do my own take on that and start counting to 1,000. It actually took a long time, if I don't remember, I'm not mistaken. I did another cover of a song, Ed Sheeran's "Shape of You." I did a full basketball court on my base, which you can kind of, it was a basketball court, now it's a kind of a hockey rink or something like that. Then I hit 100,000 views. 100,000 views, which is just insane, because this video, the 100,000 views video, came out, what is that, 4, 5, 7 months maybe after my first ever video came out, which is just amazing. That many views after you just started, like, you don't expect that as someone who starts a YouTube channel. And then the infamous 1,000 subscriber special. Now, 100,000 subscriber special occurred around the same time I just said, around maybe 7, 8 months after I hit the first milestone of my first video, I guess that is. So after the first creation of the video to the 1,000 subscribers, 8 months, less than 8 months. Wild, absolutely wild. If my channel grew that way, over time, I would have so much more now. I'm not complaining. I obviously know what to do if I want to grow, but I want to keep it relatively humble. And Lumber Tycoon is kind of a humble game, so not expecting to get that attention from Lumber Tycoon 2. My reaction to hitting 1,000 subscribers, in other words, was also priceless. Maybe even better than the 500 one. Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, roll the clip.
It's insane. I literally, last night I was at 988. This morning I'm at 9. What just happened? What just happened? Oh! Oh!
I don't actually, thinking back on that, like, how much of my reaction to that was legitimate? I asked myself that still to this day. I probably asked myself that back then. Alright, my next video is my face reveal. This is something that was requested by a lot of people, and I did it for 1,000 subscribers. Now, this is probably my cringiest video on the entire channel. So I ask you to buckle your seatbelts, to put on your glasses, to hopefully mask a bit of the cringiness, and buckle up and watch at least a part of this video.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Blazekiller, and today I'm bringing you guys another video. In today's video, I hit 1,000 subscribers. This is insane. I don't know what to do to thank you besides doing a face reveal right now, and I'm probably going to do a $50 giveaway too. But yes, all the Lumber Tycoon YouTubers did a face reveal at 1,000 subscribers, so I did not want to break that tradition. So here you go, 1,000 subscribers face reveal.
All right, guys, I am so sorry you had to watch that. That is just awful. That was so bad. And I've shown my face on this channel since then. I used to. Well, I'll get to it. I'll get to it in a little bit. But in any case, I started doing some like other Lumber Tycoon 2 content because Lumber Tycoon 2 doesn't get many frequent updates. It still doesn't, and it didn't. It still doesn't. I mean to say. And so I started going to other Lumber Tycoon type games that had other features that were more frequently updated and that had features that I could see Defaultio potentially adding to this game. So I pretty much started a series of looking for new things in Lumber Tycoon 2. So where I would go into the other games and say, oh, Defaultio should add this to this game and whatnot. So there were some videos I made on that. Those did really well. And I made how to make a noob trap in this game. If you ever watched some of those videos, those are really funny to watch. And then I also talked about how to get the green box, so that's a really interesting feature. But I have hundreds of more videos to go through, so let's talk on the most interesting ones of those. The next video I want to show you guys and talk about is the world record that I actually ended up breaking. I know it's a Lumber Tycoon 2, it's a Roblox world record. It doesn't mean not much, but it was big for me, and it took a long time and a lot of work. So pretty much what my friend and I did and had the aspiration of doing, at least I did, and I had someone help me along the way, midway, was to make the longest trailer train in Lumber Tycoon 2, meaning like how many trailers can you attach to the end of your truck. And I'm going to roll a clip from that. I think it was 80 something in the end. It was a ton of trailers, and the car moved so slowly at the end. So roll the clip.
What is that one? Yes, it is. That is the 80th. Literally 80th one. Okay, if you guys don't believe me, I want you to count for yourselves. 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 57, 58, 59, 60, 38, 79, 80. The world record guy has 5,000 views in the video. 771 is his record. It took 30 minutes to drive around the Woods R Us once. So I'm not going to do that because I've already spent, let's see, 2 hours, 23 minutes, and 50 seconds with this video. So I'm just going to start driving. You guys can see. Pretty fast, huh?
That was a huge milestone. It's kind of a weird video that I made. It doesn't really fit with the previous themes, but it did pretty well, and I'm grateful that I actually stuck with it to the end there, because I was up like, gosh, past midnight, just like grinding, because obviously my truck's off of the base, right? So if I were to reload and do it another day, it wouldn't save. So I kind of had to finish it that day, and you can see my whole base is just covered with, it's a maxed out slot, just covered with those trailer spawner things. So that's really cool. The next video, talking about looking for new things in Lumber Tycoon 2. So what I mentioned about earlier. This is the series that blew up my channel, like more than the Spook and Sinister Wood did. So the Spook and Sinister Wood and a couple of the other how-to tutorial videos got me to 1,000. This series, I can definitively say, got me to 2,000 and past 2,000. It's looking for new things in Lumber Tycoon 2. This series over the has garnered more views than the Spook and Sinister Wood combined. All those videos combined, that is. So the first one, or the first big one, was like a boat shop. I talk about more about boats, and that's really something that fascinates Lumber Tycoon 2 people. Like, oh, boats are going to be added, and it wasn't clickbaity or anything like that. I was just looking for evidence of boats and things like that. Then another one got 100,000 views called Shop on Water, Follow the Eagle. So I talked more about the boat shop and also kind of the rookery lore, if you will, of getting like the rookery axe and all the red eagles that you find along or around the map that kind of point you in that direction. I also started a pixel art series because this game is perfectly made for pixel art. You see, you have different blueprints of all different sizes. You can have, this is obviously the 1x1, the smallest of the blueprints, but you also have things like a 4x1. It's here. Anyways, you have, I don't want to bore you with this, but there's a lot of different opportunities you can have with making different pixel arts in this game because of their different sized things. So here's one. Here's a Goomba, which I made a tutorial on. Go watch that. But I also did ones on Mario. I did one on the mushroom also from Mario, and those did pretty well. So go watch those if you ever want to make some pixel art. I made some videos in the past on those. The next video I want to include, not because it is related to Lumber Tycoon 2, but because it's interesting and because it does find its way back to my channel years later. like years later. I had this friend. He was younger than me, and pretty much in Rocket League there is Rocket League's another game on Roblox if you don't, or no, sorry, on Xbox and on other platforms as well if you don't already know. And there's this wrap for your car that kind of glows and makes it look cool. And he wanted it, and I got it. And he was like, no way you'll give that to me. And I was like, I'll give it to you. And I made a video out of it, not trying to make myself look like a good person per se, but I wanted to see his reaction. His reaction was priceless. So roll the clip.
So, Hax here has never had a mystery decal before. He's been trying to get one with money, and it's gotten scammed.
Blaze, I know what you're trying to do.
I'm gonna be giving him a weapon today.
No! No, you're joking. Oh my god. I'm done.
You should have gave that to me.
I mean, he's never had a mystery decal. He's been trying. He literally bought $80 or something. $80 gift cards to try to get a mystery
I'm
decal.
telling everyone right now to sub to Blaze.
He means a lot to my channel. He's probably my biggest fan, honestly. So I'll give him that to my fans.
Tell him about the spray paint of me spray painting a shirt.
Oh, he spray painted his shirt called, I think, Blaze on it. Something, but
No,
I
it
mean,
said #1 fan with Blazekiller underneath.
What a heartfelt moment that was. And not to give too much a sneak peek, but I will be talking about a time where I actually had another interaction with him in the future where I did something not very nice to him, but it was all in jest and all fun and games. I got banned from Lumber Tycoon 2. I don't know if this was from duplicating or all the exploits I was doing or what, but I got banned from Lumber Tycoon 2, so I had to take a break, at least for a little bit, from the game and do some other things. So I made some cookie clicker content, if you know what that is. Or not cookie clicker, case clicker on the Roblox. I made some jailbreak. I'm sure you all know what jailbreak is. And yeah, so if you're fascinated with any of those things, go watch those videos. Also, Miner's Haven is another one I made videos on. But then I came back. I made some more looking for new content, Lumber Tycoon 2. I talked about some other content that's included in some of those other Lumber Tycoon or games that I talked about or mentioned earlier. And then my next video was called Boat Shop Half Circle. This one got more than 60,000 views, and I pretty much just continued to talk about some Easter eggs in this game. So that series pretty much turned into just talking about a lot of Easter eggs that Lumber Tycoon 2 has. And I also made a compilation video of all of those Easter eggs. Not really a compilation, just talking about all the Easter egg glitches and Easter eggs around the game. So watch that. That came out pretty recently in the past few months. So watch that as well. Then I pretty much just kept going along, making more tutorials, how to double jump in Lumber Tycoon 2, how to find Spook and Sinister Wood, again, how to get the new fireworks, which ironically I've already got a few in this video. More how to find Spook and Sinister Wood. It turned into a huge series, and I would just do a lot of videos on it, and they would all do really, really well. I would give random people $100,000, so instead of $1 million, I would give a lot more people $100,000 instead. Then I would just go into those other Lumber Tycoon games and make some content. There's a clickbaity one I made called Possible New Candy Cane Woods. So it wasn't clickbait. I wasn't saying like this is added into this game, but it didn't do too well in terms of the dislikes, which ironically you can't even see now. But I want to show you guys the intro to that video because I find it kind of funny and kind of honestly impressive to this day that I was doing an intro like that.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna turn around and open them. In 3, 2, 1. What? Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Blazekiller.
Alright guys, with all of those videos made, the next big milestone was 2,000 subscribers. So at this rate, you're like, why don't you have more than 2,000 whatever subscribers now? Well, it's because, the past few years I have not been super devoted to Lumber Tycoon 2. I've done a lot of other things that have been busy as well. That's kind of a big thing. Uploading so frequently, has the greater chance of you actually getting one of those videos to blow up, which is kind of why my channel blew up. But a little bit after a year, my first video, I actually ended up hitting 2,000 subscribers. So it's kind of depressing that 5 years later or so, I'm still at 2,000. But again, this isn't for the views, this isn't for the money. I'm just trying to help people and have fun along the way. So, but in any case, roll the clip from me hitting 2,000 subscribers.
Oh, my fan just texted me. I made another account. I'm subbing.
Seriously? Yes, dude. Look at this. Look at dude. Look at this. Yes. Yes.
So what a big milestone that was. But we're not done. We're not done. We are Blazekiller, and we're on the move to make some more amazing videos. And the next thing that came into this game was the Lost Cave. Not the Lone Cave, not the End Times Cave, but the what did I say? The Lost Cave. Pretty much where you could go to the man who gives you the ability to have. It's kind of hard to explain. It's easy build pretty much, where you put one blueprint down and then you fill it with like a tiny piece of wood. It automatically fills it without having to satisfy the blueprint requirement for that specific blueprint, if that makes sense. In any case, I'll show you guys a clip of that video of me spending over $10 million on that feature, which I still have today.
I am going to buy the magical power that allows you to build with ease, that allows you to build very easily with only 1 unit of wood, fill up an entire thing, an entire blueprint. So this guy, this strange man, I told you, all credit goes to PZ. I cannot forget that all credit goes to him. Pyro, Pyro underscore. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I need to cut that other video. Shoot, give me enough to get the secret power, so I'm gonna put I wish for this. Let's see what happens. Three,
I can't believe
2, 1. Here we go.
So what a interesting feature that is, and you can interesting fact is that there's a game pass that actually allows you to have that same feature, but you buy it with Robux instead of actually having to buy it with in-game currency. So if you don't want to spend the time gathering up all that money, then you can just buy it with Robux in the end. I made some videos about the Lumber Tycoon 2 Halloween update that next came out, and I talked about the new item that was added into Link's logic and how to unglitch your wood, which also did really well. I talked about some more blueprint, or sorry, not blueprint, blue wood, like how to find blue wood and get it, and how to do it the fastest possible method, and also more spook and sinister wood tutorial videos, and that ended up being like a big series on my channel, which is really interesting. Alright guys, so you remember the guy who I gave that thing in Rocket League, that decal or mystery decal or whatnot. That guy appeared again, and here he is maybe a year later or so in Fortnite. So Fortnite is, obviously you know what Fortnite is, but that came out in 2017, at least the Battle Royale version, and that started to blow up in a big way. So I started making a few Fortnite videos, one of which was trolling the same guy who I gave this to. And to clarify, and I think I made a clarification in the video itself, we're really trolling him. We are doing like a lot to him. But he gave not only permission for this video to be uploaded, but in the end he said it was okay and whatnot. Not that he forgives us or anything, but you know, he has some anger issues, and he said it was, you know, totally okay to upload, and he had a fun time doing it, and he himself found it funny in the end as well. So I wanted to make that very clear, and you're going to see why I clarified that in a second when you actually ended up watching this video. But long story short, I ended up making him break some things, so roll the clip. Please.
Don't kill me.
Can you ready up, please? I mean, sorry,
Yeah.
include your audio.
Rules are.
Oh, can you include your audio,
Rules
please?
are. I did.
I'm gonna include your
Rules are. I did.
relative. Can you include your audio, please?
I did. Whoa, calm down, man.
Okay, no. Dude, I don't have your stuff. I'm serious.
Shit.
Bro. Dude, stop. Dude, stop. Dude, I was. Stop. Stop. Dude. Dude, stop. Dude, stop.
What? Dang,
Stop
bro.
doing that. Stop. What'd you do? What was that noise?
What'd you just break? Broke my headset adapter.
Why?
Oh, that was a big headset.
Yeah, and I slammed my fan on my floor.
Relative, please stop. Relative, please stop.
Fuck you, phone.
All right, that is a you probably got mixed emotions from that, and I apologize if I did offend any of you with that video, but I wanted to include it because, again, he found it funny. I find it funny. It's something that you can look back on and be like, oh, that was all fun and games. When we were younger and whatnot. I did give you guys some context. We're in 2018 now, and the new Icewood came out. This is September of 2018, and I made a tutorial obviously how to get that Icewood. So roll a clip from that video. Go over here. Go through that little area opening. It's really cool. Icewood has some really unique properties. So right here actually is the hole which you're gonna throw your wood down. It's a kind of a long trek down up here. It's the new wood. So you don't have to do this, guys. You don't have to do this part here with your car, obviously, because it's quite hard. Now that we're here, it's a very cool place up here. Very nice, very scenic view of pretty much the whole map almost. You can see lava wood, firewood, very far away, but very scenic view otherwise. After September, I talked about the Halloween update, and I also talked about the new paintings that were released. And then I took a mysterious 1-year break. I'm not sure what actually set this in motion or what caused me to actually take a break from YouTube for a whole year. But as you could probably tell, I jumped from multiple videos a day to, we're in 2018 already. You're like, how did that happen? Well, yeah, I started uploading less frequently because I started getting busier with school and with life in general, understandably so. So I took a break from YouTube, and I come back a year later. I make a couple videos, and then I how do I say this? I felt this calling by God. So I'm a Christian, I believe in God, and I felt this calling by Him. Like I felt Him leading me a certain direction, that is, and to start making Christian content, like sharing the Bible and whatnot. So I did that for a couple of years, and I still do that on TikTok. So if you're interested, I'll leave my socials. They're probably already on my channel somewhere, but I'll leave it in the description below, maybe the comment section below if I remember to do so. But for a few years, I actually uploaded some of that content to YouTube, and again, I still make it on TikTok. And then after 2 years, like exactly, I think, I started feeling like it was okay to upload Lumber Tycoon 2 content. Also, why I felt it was okay and why God told me it was okay is because I was entering into, this is like the end of my 11th grade, like my junior year. I'm going into senior year, and I'm like, okay, this is great. I want to end off this year with a bang. I want to come back to Lumber Tycoon, come back to my roots, and really live this last year and do my best and go out with a bang, in other words. And that I did. I tried really hard in school. I did really well in school. I finished off amazing, which is great. I ended up speaking at graduation and whatnot. I don't mean to flex or anything. I just mean like I'm trying my hardest, right? And I also poured a lot of time and effort into YouTube as well. So I was very busy this past year. But I ended up having a schedule of uploading once a week, and I was like, okay, this is working for me. I can do once a week. Pretty much, it was like a couple times a day to like daily to like every other day to every 3 days, and it turned into once a week, which is fine, which is what I currently still do. It works best for me given the busy life that I have, and obviously I got lots of things to do more than school now, jobs and whatnot. Or a job. I did have 2 jobs in senior year, which is crazy. But I was like, okay, let's go back to my roots. Let's go back to Lumber Tycoon 2. And that I did after 2 years. Lumber Tycoon 2 is back. Roll a clip from that video. As I find myself back here on Lumber Tycoon, I just want some. I just wanted to see how it would do. Honestly, it's been a long time, and I want to see if there is still a following for this. If there's still a fan base from years ago that still wants this type of content. Since it's been years, and I assume people have moved on in certain ways, but some people may still want this content. So leave in the comments below. I can just see based on the viewership of the video itself if this is in demand or not. If not, I can do other things. So from here on out, I jump straight back into Lumber Tycoon 2 content. I go back to my series of looking for new things in Lumber Tycoon 2. I make a video on how to get the rookery axe, how to double jump, how to triple jump, how to fix a flipped car. A lot of tutorials and how-tos that can, blew up my channel in the first place, and did pretty well upon my return. Just to give some context, my Christian videos obviously didn't do too well because you guys weren't either aren't Christian or, which is fine. I think you should still watch some of them, but because they're different. They're not what you subscribe to this channel to watch, which is understandable, right? But coming back to Lumber Tycoon 2, I was pleasantly surprised to see a lot of my videos getting 100 plus, maybe even 1,000 plus views. The biggest video that I actually did coming back was how to fix a flipped car, which actually did pretty well. How to scale a mountain, how to fit any size wood into any size sawmill, which is actually sadly patched now. And I talked about the history of the color pink, how to get snow glow wood, because in my absence of really 3 years. It was 2 of TikTok, or of TikTok, Bible videos, and another year of obviously that break that I took that I mentioned to you earlier. In my absence, a lot of things happened in Lumber Tycoon 2. A lot of things that I missed, like the bird cave. Like I'm in Link's Logic right now, and the bird cave, which is located around there, was a whole event, and I missed the mob buckets. Beesmith events. So I missed a lot of things in this game, and I'm sad because I didn't actually end up playing Lumber Tycoon 2 when I wasn't recording it. I probably did every now and then, but I didn't really invest in what the new updates were. So I missed a lot. And so my goal kind of coming back was, which was a great goal and a great position that I was placed in, was make videos on all of those things that happened when you were gone. So I did just that, and they did really well actually. So I'm very grateful for that. Next video was how to make modded wood. And Lumber Tycoon 2. So looking at this, I made obviously a few videos on this. I shared one with you at the very beginning of this video. This did really well. I mean, this has 24,000 views at the time of this recording, so that's big. And especially for me coming back, that's like really big. Like, I'm so grateful for that. And that video actually does still work to this day. So go watch that and go do that video for yourself, or tutorial for yourself, that glitch. But yeah, I came back and made that video, and I'm grateful for that. And then I talked about the secret lighthouse that came out when I was gone. Possible map expansions and different holes that were added when I was gone. Some hidden axes and the complete end times guide. Just giving you guys some more content to ingest, digest, and whatnot. And to clarify, I still have so many videos planned, which is why I'm not quitting Lumber Tycoon 2 by any means. I have a lot of videos planned, and I think a lot of YouTubers at this time, Lumber Tycoon 2 YouTubers that is, are either burnt out at this time from having, making kind of boring content, or they just don't like this game anymore, which is understandable, and I've gone through those seasons myself. But we are not in that season right now, boys. And girls, and people of all identifications. We are not done. We are making Lumber Tycoon 2 content, and we are on this grind like never before. I talk about some different Lumber Tycoon 2 updates that happened, different wood types, the VIP room, the Lost Cave again, the Lava Cavern again, the Squidward painting again, some Easter eggs, and all. I actually made an event series, right? I think what spurred this on was a lot of things happened when I was gone, obviously. Different events happened. So I wanted to go through all of the different events that this game has seen over the years. And so I made a whole series about that. I go and talk about the final one was the Christmas event of that year of 2022, which actually worked out really well, the ending of that. And then I started off the next year, January 1st, I talked about making the video of the how to get palm wood, and that did really well as well. So I'm grateful for that. But since the past 6 months, I've talked about some more events in this series. I've given you guys some more tutorials, and I have started a tier list series. So go watch that tier list series for sure. I'm still uploading it. Obviously, this past video, I don't know when I'm going to upload this I guess the 8th of probably August, but go watch some of those tier list videos. I might make some more in the future. I'm not sure where this fits in with all the chronology per se, but I talk about a lot of different things, and a lot of things that people don't typically talk about in Lumber Tycoon. So I made a video on like the game passes that this game has. Most people don't know this game actually has game passes. I made a video on Lumber Tycoon 1, the first game that started it all. So I make a lot of videos on things that people typically don't think about, and I have many more coming. So by no means do I suggest that this game is dead, or that you should stop watching this channel, because there's so much good content coming in the future. But all in all, look in my playlist tab on my channel, and I have a lot of different things. So, say if you're into the tier list videos, or you're into montages, or you're into Fortnite, or Lumber Tycoon tutorials, or whatever it may be, go into those. I have a whole list of playlists, like removed and unused features, and pixel art, and the different events, and acting like a noob in Lumber Tycoon 2. I didn't obviously mention all of these. Mythbusters, possible new features, spook and sinister wood locations, and looking for new things in Lumber Tycoon 2. And I made a whole list of videos, all the videos of me singing that I mentioned to you earlier. I made a whole series of that, and tutorials in different types of games as well, like Miner's Haven, and maybe Minecraft as well, and things that you most likely didn't know in Lumber Tycoon 2, and the Rocket League series, and subscriber milestones, and answering questions. So there's a whole list of things, a whole slew of things that you guys can go and watch. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos on this channel, with the sole aim of having fun myself, but also helping you guys out as well. And I have garnered close to 1 million views at the time of this recording, which is just fantastic. It's amazing, and I only look forward to continuing to upload great content for you guys. I put in a lot of work into each one of these videos, and just to give you guys some context, like it's hard work. It might not seem like it's a lot, but managing a channel while you're managing your own life and job and school and whatnot is a lot of work. So I hope you guys do appreciate all of that. I'm not trying to, seek praise from you guys, but I just want to let you guys know that I do care about each and every one of you, and I hope you guys did stick to the end of this video. It's a long video, but I want to talk about the history of my channel and include a lot of clips in the meantime, and hopefully make this montage a little bit more of an interesting, montage-ish type video than the previous couple have been, and hhopefully you guys have been engaged with the entire thing. If you have, leave a comment leave in the comments below that you have been watching this entire time and that you are still watching currently. But without further ado, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I will hope you guys have a fantastic week. If you did enjoy this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Stay tuned for more amazing content, as I said, in the future. I look forward to bringing you guys all my great video ideas. But without further ado, turn on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I do upload any new content, because great content, again, is coming straight your way. Without further ado, guys, have a great day, have a great week, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Peace out.